Go live? Oh.
There it is.
Play the intro.
To all of our audience, I fucking hate her.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. The next episode of Red Valkyrie is about to start.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Red Valkyrie. I'm your host, Shae the Red, with my fantastic co-host, chilling this way. Damn it, thought I was right. Fuck. CyBorg Valkyrie, how you doing, Cy?
Hello, everybody. We totally didn't lag on our way in here. By the way, Shae, the Facebook live stream isn't working because you waited 1 minute too long. Have a nice day.
That's okay. Screw Facebook.
Yep.
Nobody ever watches this on Facebook anyway. I'm sorry, everybody. That was totally my fault. But we are here with the super amazing Jimmy Reyes. How are you doing, sir?
Oh man, you built me up too much. I'm just going to disappoint the audience now. You're like,
it's okay. That was my goal.
Amazing.
I had to see. I put him up. I put you up high, and then I under-deliver. That's what this show is all about.
Absolutely, man. That's the way I work. Yeah.
I like it. Is he perfect for this show? I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get the chat up because all of my YouTube stuff has to suck super hard. But we're here because you have your book that is almost. You're in the last couple of days, aren't you?
Final days, yes.
Final days of Dragon Rage. I like how Johnny Cage says, "Oh, good, he's wearing the mask." It's almost like you guys have had this discussion many times before.
I know I built up throughout the whole campaign. I'm getting this dragon mask, and when we launched the campaign, I'm dressed up in the dragon, and I spent all this money on the rest of the wings, the outfit, and I wore it for 2 seconds before I started to sweat and almost passed out in this thing.
Yeah, thank you, by the way, for putting her in a brown fur type hooded thing, because totally cool in this room right now. Feeling it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna. No, I just dress like this every day. Actually,
yeah,
it's like my normal.
You're like, oh, was I supposed to cosplay for this show?
Oh shit! I knew I forgot something.
Where's your dragon mask, Jimmy?
Yeah. Yeah. I got hot. I took it off. People didn't notice.
Nobody even noticed. I feel like you need some Neutrogena or like some kind of good oil of Olay, maybe.
We didn't want to say anything, but
yeah,
you know what?
I've got avocado on my face right now. That's
this is a mask. Got you.
Works well, yeah. But some people out there are wondering where my writer of Dragon Rage, co-creator of Dragon Rage, Dave Philpott is at. He couldn't make it today. He teaches line dancing to the blind, and it's a tough job. If one of them falls, it's a domino effect. So, yeah,
line dancing to the blind. That's like
I can't.
That's like a bunch of very coordinated Rockettes or Bruce Lee kickers. Or
wow!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh my gosh! Well, I want to thank everyone for being here and being so patient with us. There's a ton of awesome people that it looks like we have in the chat right now, and we're just. I feel like we've been enough of a tease with Cy completely boomering how to start this show.
Really? Because we're live on Facebook right now because I fixed that, you asshole.
Ooh, wow! Got tech support going.
No, Jimmy. We don't wow for Cy. We don't. No. You did your job. Good job, producer.
So, Jimmy, how's it going?
Oh, we're taking over the show. All right.
You seem like a pretty cool dude. To just be one-on-one in the show with. And,
absolutely.
Doesn't work when I also can add myself back, you dick.
Let's see here.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. If you ban me, then you're doing the next 3 shows by yourself.
I'm not banning you. I don't even get that option since, we're on the same account, but I can do this.
Why can't we all just get along?
What happened to your name? That's so odd.
I'm leaving it. I don't even care.
You're like, yeah, in French, it means shower. It's a shower.
Wow. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you,
So
Eric.
it's like you're continuing on the whole French. Oh my gosh, Eric, you traitor.
Eric knows where it's at.
Eric wants you
All
to
right.
make him moderator, so he's kissing up.
He's like, "Where's my wrench, bitch?" I sided with you.
I'm not condoning bribery, but super chats help. All I'm saying.
Great segue, man.
I can be bought, but I'm not cheating.
Wow. We're like 6 minutes in, and we haven't even talked about why we're here. This is so terrible. Jimmy, you have a really cool comic coming out called Dragon Rage. Why don't you tell us about it?
We're not even here for that. This is a comedy, not a comic.
Absolutely, man. It's all I gotta say is it's got dragons. Mic drop. I'm out.
Wait, is Khaleesi in this book?
Is it what?
Is Daenerys in this?
Oh yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, definitely. It's Daenerys's her third cousin that lives next door to her and walks her dog. So it's got ties in there. It's great. It's
yes.
great.
Perfect.
Hey, Shae, I'm noticing something.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. This is very technical. All right.
Oh no.
Do you see the girl?
Mm-hmm.
Your hair is backwards.
Oh, it goes to the left.
No,
yeah.
my hair is just up in any which way it went up. Like, look, you're happy. You should just be happy it's there.
So we're gonna give her a C+ for this cosplay.
I get a gold star.
Yeah,
I fixed it. Look, it's better.
I mean, she actually has a fennec fox, but I know it's hard to get a fennec fox. But you could have put a little chihuahua up there. I mean, it's not that hard to find a chihuahua.
Calling your mom's
hold on,
dog.
wait. I know. I just need to call. I need to call Tilly, the absolutely terrified of everything dog, and just hold her with her nasty breath. That'll be great.
Probably closer
gosh.
to fire than we need to get. So first of all, before I scroll past this, you are over 33% past. Yes, 35%. See, I can math.
You're over 33% past.
Oh, well, it's 35 over 33. I don't quite remember that.
See that, guys? He can be bought. You can say, I gave you 15, and he's like, oh, it's awesome. Really, you gave 35. He doesn't know the numbers. It's all right.
Yeah, over $15. $1 million is over 15.
Oh my gosh.
So that's really awesome. All right, tell us about your book before we just fuck this into the ground.
Oh, I gotta say one other thing. Sorry, one other thing that pissed me off. I read David Finch, and I swear I did what you had to have had almost everybody else do. Go, you had David Lynch did something, and then I went, no, it's not. That's not even the same. I was like, I didn't know that he did covers. I thought
Twin
that he
Peaks
just
guy,
did.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and then I went back and read and went, oh, I'm dumb.
We get people that go, David Fincher? And I'm like, no, it's the comic book artist, David Finch. Right? and the crazy thing is, I couldn't even add a punchline to that because I don't even know who David Fincher is. But people keep asking me. I'm like, I don't know. Is he famous?
You're like, yeah.
No, I did the David Lynch this morning. I really did. And I'm like, what? But
he's like, oh, Twin Peaks. And I went, what? And he goes, oh, Finch. Never mind.
And I'm like,
meanwhile,
walk with me. That's dragon-like. Come on.
Meanwhile, you got Generation Z out there having to Google, what the heck was Twin Peaks?
Right? We just blew up Generation Z. They have no clue what's happening.
Is that like some kind of boob comic?
Yeah. I've eaten there. Yeah, it's like Hooters.
It's Hooters, but a little bit more expensive, a little bit less redneck.
You actually get red beef in there. Yeah, you actually get real beef.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
There's something I could say. I'm moving on.
I was setting it up.
You.
Oh, he didn't knock him down. Man.
That's how I get Jimmy back on my side.
Lost Highway variant cover.
Oh goodness! All right, Jimmy, tell us about your book. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Dragon Rage is about a girl named Nuri, and she has the ability to become a dragon. So she's, grown up an orphan. She doesn't know her history or her family, and the only friend she's ever had and made is this little fennec fox. And we named him Jack. And Jack, the book hasn't even launched yet, and people already asking for Jack merchandise and stuff. And we're like,
where's my Jack
it.
plushie?
I know we missed out, man. We're like, so obviously we're learning as we go in the campaign. if your fans are demanding a product, you better give it to them and not to go
figure it out, man.
We're just like, oh shoot, we should have done that. But yeah, we got this campaign going. It's our first campaign, our first time out here, and man, we've been well received by everybody. In the crowdfunding community, along with CG, Comicsgate. And so I was telling everybody, man, I'm all about customers. I'm all about, I'm also, I want to support new creators, and I'm kind of getting tired of the mainstream. Like, oh man, I watched, I don't know about you guys, on Netflix, there's a Batman cartoon called, I don't even know if it's Batman, Joker killing something. And
The Killing Joke?
Yeah, so I watched it, right? And I went,
it's from a very famous comic.
I know, I'm playing dumb.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting it to me
like, what the
already.
fuck is that?
I'm trying to get through my bit.
Did I step on your punchline? Fuck.
Yeah. And so,
oh my gosh.
No, but it felt like I go, oh man, I've seen this one, and it took me about 5 minutes to realize, oh no, this is a new cartoon. I haven't seen the movie of it. And I went, oh man, all the Batman stuff feels the same, right? So I was like, man, I'm getting real tired of mainstream stuff. And so that's when I realized, oh my God, this whole time I've been Comicsgate. It was like in the Sixth Sense, right at the end, I went, oh my God, like I agree. And everybody's like, that's Comicsgate. So we're new to Comicsgate. We just joined, and they welcomed us so openly, man. We had so many of them come in and help us and start putting us on their streams, and just, people, we lost a letterer just because somebody, Jimmy jokes are falling flat.
So you lost a letterer, but I have to ask you this, because there are at least 300 of these entries on IndieGoGo that say this: lettered by Eric Weathers.
Oh, he's in demand. He's
that man
popular.
gets around.
Yes,
he does. Eric's amazing.
Yes.
That's the funny thing, is anytime anyone else is like, because I've picked Eric's brain before. I've been like, I'm gonna try lettering, and then someone will be like, oh, I need a letter, and I'm like, oh, I could, and then Eric's like, yo, I got you. And I was like, never mind, nope, you go with Eric. He actually can do it. Like, I'll fake it.
I'm beginning to think that he's that. What's that new product that's in beta from Adobe, where you import your comic book
Blast
page,
or something?
Yeah, and it letters it on its own, and you like drag the cartoon bubbles, the speech bubbles where you want it to, and all. Yeah, you import your script, and it just letters your comic for you.
That sounds like it's going to be terrible.
Wow. Yeah, I've done the same thing. I just hey Siri, sketch a dragon for me, and that's how that cover came about. It was
Yeah, Weathers, your days are numbered. So.
No, we
that was a Psy threat, not a Red Valkyrie threat. That was purely Psy.
We had
the day of the machines is coming. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So we had a different letterer, and
back to your story.
Go back to your pitch.
And so, wait, were we here for something? What were we here for?
I don't
Death
remember.
Metal knows about it. It's called Comic Blast. Yes.
Pure shite.
Pure shite.
I love how everyone is just European enough to say shite and then nothing else.
Yes, that's it. That's all I got.
Well, I've been hanging out with Charlize London a whole lot, and what I love about being on streams with her, because I've been guest with her along the same tour, I guess, and I love the fact that every host will ask her, "Hey, I've been calling you Charlie, but what's your real name?" So she says her real name, and they go, "Oh, I'm not gonna remember that." So they just continue calling her Charlie. Yeah. Nobody calls her by her name, but yet everybody has asked what her real name is.
You call her real name? Do you know it, Jimmy?
Oh, I made a word association. She said it was Ima, and I said, "I'ma get it done." And so That's what's close as I can remember her name. It was something around that area, Ima, something like that. Charlie, I mean, your real name that I forgot. I am so sorry. She's so awesome, though. I love hanging out with her. Oh, Asha. No, it wasn't Asha.
Aisha?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was Asha, because Asha, get it done. That was it. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Tony's got my back. Although Badger wants it. Badger wants my back.
This was great.
Asha? Really?
Asha.
And nobody can remember it. Everybody just goes with Charlie. Yeah. Aisha.
I mean,
Aisha, get it done. Yeah, there you go.
Aisha, wasn't.
Well, there's a reason I get called Shae, so.
Wait, your name's not Shae?
No, that's my nickname.
Oh, I was like...
people manage to fuck up my real name, and I think it's hilarious.
Oh, your real name is gonna be like way off and like nothing to do with Shae? Or...
No, not at all. It's Chalice. It's Chalice with a French accent, but everybody forgets it. So people who know me either call me by my last name, call me Fancy Cup because that's my joke, because my parents named me Cup, but at least they made it a fancy one. Oh. And or they call me Shae.
His number Badger 69.
Badger, I'm sorry, we're not giving out Dave's number.
Yeah, so we were.
I want Dave.
We were hanging out with Billy Tucci, and so Badger's like, "Hey, Dave, like you're a dime," and and so he's hitting on him, right? And then he asked, like, "Hey, where's Dave today?" And I said, "Oh, I made the joke about Dave not being here," and he says, "Dave's in my bed. He's a little tired."
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he said that like right when I started the stream too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What is happening? I've already lost control of all of this.
So what are we looking at on our screen here right now?
Oh, right. Why am I wearing a dragon mask? And you've already established that's your normal everyday outfit.
Yeah, I dress like an Ewok on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. This is so much more Ewok.
That's who you are.
Anyway, go Jimmy, go before we get off track again.
Steve, Obi-Wan, Ben, Larry, Kenobi.
We are big fans of Star Wars and Game of Thrones. We decided, hey, what if Obi-Wan fought a dragon? And that's how we came up with this cosplay. Yeah.
And could become a dragon.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
No, but I've always wanted to put strong female lead characters that develop in stories, and because I've got a daughter who's very strong. I'm very proud of her. I love her, and a granddaughter. For me being a guy that I was raised with nothing but brothers, God played a funny joke on me. Now I've got nothing but girls in my life. Like my dog, even my dog's a female. My phone's a female. I mean, Siri. I mean, it's just, it's just, man, that was nice. so many girls now in my life. I'm like, oh my God, I am tired of Sephora. I want to shop somewhere else. I need to kill something and eat red meat.
Sephora ain't cheap either. Good hell.
I love how Cy recognized what I was talking about before you did.
Aren't they owned by Amazon? Pretty sure.
Ooh. Everything is owned by Amazon.
I worked for Amazon for a number of years, and they made us at least collaterally know about the other sites. Like, what's that one that has the shoe subscription? Shae would know this.
Well, I canceled it because I had too many shoes.
I was asking about the name of the site, not whether or not you still had a subscription.
I know, I can't remember the site because I canceled it. It doesn't matter.
Well, what Cy is trying to say is that's the reason why he had all that makeup and nice fancy shoes. It's because Amazon made the employees do it.
No.
That was
for the people that actually support those other sites, like the ones that are really have the really chic women's clothing, they'd bring in racks of clothes and have the associates try them on. Ooh. Just free. Yeah, like test driving the merchandise you're selling to customers.
Did you keep it though?
I think they could. I wasn't on that team. It was especially not fucking Payless, Eric.
It's like it started with a Z, I think.
Yeah, it did.
It wasn't Zazzles. No, it wasn't Zazzles. It wasn't Zazzles. That's a different site.
Oh, yeah, that's a pay site. It's a cam site. You got to pay for it.
No.
Zappos.
Zappos? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, I just fucking said Zappos. For fuck's
Gross.
sake.
You had me at Payless. I would have been like, dude, I'm joining that membership. Payless.
Continue, Jimmy.
So she has the ability to become a dragon, but there's a lot of risk involved. It's called Dragon's Rage. Can she control it? And this is a world where dragons haven't been seen in a while. And my mouth is tired. Can we play the trailer?
I like it. Go scroll.
You want to hear a fucking dragon tell you about?
Is there a copyrighted?
No, everything's yeah.
Oh, this is
I keep
great.
watching Shae's background for suddenly appearing big bad wolves.
Yes, like I said, you're probably not going to see that, but we might see my mom.
Wait,
and her horde of Yorkies.
Hey,
Ion, are you trying to say she looks like Big Tan Riding Hood?
Yes.
Instead of Little Red, because she's over 6 feet tall, dude.
Whoa, are you serious? Okay, now.
Yeah.
My stream on our channel, they love making fun of me because I showed a picture of myself standing next to a girl that was 6 foot and a guy that was 7'6". And so people started asking me about the Shire and what the Shire was like. And I told them I don't know. I usually, I'm always at work making cookies in the treehouse. But
nice.
I'm 5'4", so I'm 5'5", 5'4".
I'm 6'1" without shoes.
Holy cow! Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, and I have big shoes. I mean, they're over there. I'm not gonna go get them, but they're like
they don't fit. They're like
5-inch.
You gotta stand back from the camera to get them in frame.
I'd have to go get them, and then I would have to probably hold them about here for you to see them.
Her heeled shoes are no joke. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend is taller than me. She's about 4 inches taller than me, and my ex-girlfriend before her was almost 6 foot, and I loved when she wore heels. It was so cool. We could just walk down the road, and she put her arm on my shoulder, and it was cool, man. We had a lot of fun. People would just stare at us, shortest dragon in town.
Yeah, that's just life. I used to actually I had business cards made up of all of the questions that we get asked because we're tall people. And so I started sharing them with my other tall female friends, but it was stuff like, yes, I am 6'1". Yes, really. No, I don't play basketball, but yes, I do play volleyball. Like, yes, I wear high-heeled shoes. Yes, it is difficult to find clothing that fits. No, I don't date people that are taller than me. Not that I have a problem with people taller than me, just usually the guys that are taller than me tend to be assholes. So, and it's hard. If I said that, if that was the bar, like I will only date somebody who is taller than me, I would have 5,000 cats. I would just be alone and sad. Like it's just
I love how you must know somebody with a lot of cats and you didn't want to insult them. You're like, no, guys, it's not weird to have 20 cats. I said 5,000.
I would up the ante. It would be every time I realized I was alone and cried, I'd get a new cat. So it'd be about 5,000.
Well, you did say there were going to be tears on the stream, so
yes.
But my question you didn't answer is, to me and everybody below 5'5", all want to know: did you drink milk? If so, what brand and where can we get it?
Was it red milk?
Did. It was. It was red. It was the vitamin D, the super thick stuff. But also, I'm from Utah. Also, like you could chew it,
Oh God!
You are so retarded. I grew up on red milk, you asshole.
I know, and you still drink it, you heathen.
It's a real thing. Red milk?
No, the red cap, honey. The red cap to the milk. It's vitamin D.
Yes,
whole milk.
It's not skim. It's not 1%. It's not 2%. It's whole milk, so they don't skim off the fat.
So that was the trick. All the vitamin D was in the red cap. I didn't eat
between
the red cap.
That, the fluoride in Utah water, and being Scandinavian, that was the trick.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
I wasn't even I'm not the tallest girl. Like when I went to high school, I wasn't the tallest girl in my class by a long shot.
Wow, they called you shorty, huh? You got all the short jokes.
No. I was taller than most of the guys, but as far as the women went, there were a few of us.
So, just to throw this out there, Shae is 5.5 inches taller than me.
Wow. I was about to ask how big the cyborg is.
Right.
I didn't
5'7".
know. 5'7". See, that's where I was supposed to be.
And
I
a
was supposed to
half.
be. Man.
That's sad.
Only on my confident days when I'm standing up straight. But when the girlfriend beats me down, I'm like a few inches shorter.
So I'm not going to say that I tried on Shae's shoes, but when I tried on Shae's shoes,
it happened. I have a picture. I have proof.
Awesome.
We were about equal height, and she could no longer use the top of my head.
I was still a couple inches.
She could no longer use the top of my head as a drink coaster. That's all I'm saying.
I want to know. You guys got to be honest. Did you have to fight him to get the shoes back?
I gave them back. They did not fit.
Yeah, I was like, how am I going to answer this? I was like, oh.
You got to keep on. When am I going to get my shoes back? He's like, I promise, man. They're in the mail.
I really like those ones, though. If I could just have those back, please.
Ooh.
Yes. I love our jackets. Our jackets are amazing.
That was the same time as I tried on the shoes. God, I felt so tall. But yeah, for anyone who's not used to heels, you wobble like a motherfucker. That's all I'm going to say.
It's quite hilarious.
It's like trying to walk on stilts for the first time.
Wow.
So for all you other trainees out there like me, if you happen to try on heels for the first time, do not go heels, go platforms, because you need that stability to not break an ankle. That's all I'm saying.
You need to build up your ankle strength. I like Eric McIntyre says the shoes didn't match his eyes, so he had to give it back.
Actually, what color were the shoes? Were they gray or black?
Black with studs.
Yeah, so there you go. And I had black
they
nail
matched
polish
his soul
on,
really well.
fingerless gloves. I favor the wedge. Thank you.
I love you guys.
Yeah,
you are terrible.
You can't go straight to stiletto. That's professional,
yeah.
right
yeah,
there.
It was.
No, that's like my other heels. that are literally like right over here.
Shae's a professional.
Shae wants to show off her shoes, guys.
I do. Okay. Damn
it! It's a shoe show today. It's a shoe show.
Hold on. Instead of being a shit show for once, we're a shoe show. Do you want to play the video and I'll grab the shoe?
I need to stop sharing and reshare so I can share audio.
Because you're so pro. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me. We are on Facebook right now, thanks to me.
Congratulations. You went and updated something.
You know, your mom is probably watching us on Facebook right now, so I wouldn't crack any jokes.
My mom loves me and tolerates you right now, so. My mom was like sitting up with me when I was trying to get everything together for cosplays, and she's rifling through her clothes, her fabric scraps. She's like, "Can you use this? Will this work for anything?" Thanks, Mom. It's very helpful.
You're like, "No, Mom, I can't use your old prennies.
That's not gonna work, but I appreciate the thought."
No, Mom, I don't need what are those little fucking candies called that all the old people have?
Werther's Originals.
I don't need Werther's Originals or Nilla wafers or
I love that stuff.
The Neckos. Do you want a Necco?
Necco.
That stuff always made me feel better. Oh, I love that.
Oh gosh.
Shae, get the shoes.
Play the video.
I'm playing the video. Jimmy, you ready for the video?
Ready. Yeah.
If this has copyrighted music in it, I blame you.
Oh, sorry, that was my stomach.
Probably
At the end, just a little hungry.
I love one of the comments that was out there by your viewers, and he's like, in those mints, and I was like, why is it that women always have open mints in their purse? Why are they never in wrappers?
Open mints? They stole them
That's
from a
old
doctor's
ladies.
office.
It's old ladies.
Oh, it's because they've had them for so long that like the little packaging is undone and they just didn't know.
Yeah, it's like grandma always hands me one, because they would
Wrapped
say
in a tissue.
yeah, it's wrapped in a tissue. And meanwhile, they're like, they would say mijo, because mijo in Spanish means like, my son, and they would blow on it like, let me just get the cat hair off. And
Right.
Pick the lint off. It's fine. It's fine, sweetie.
It's a little dust.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna look at these shoes. You guys really want to? Looking at them when they're not on me, they're kind of intimidating.
Ooh.
God damn it! I did this 4 fucking times. There we go.
Now that looks like something Barbarella would wear.
Yeah.
It's like a moon boot.
4 inches.
With the big heel.
So 4-inch stiletto heel.
It had rubber on the bottom. Is that because you run real fast in them? Or?
No, it's so you don't break your neck because you got this much you're on, so you've got all of this to keep you from falling.
It was like a woman said, you know what? I want to wear my hiking boots and my high heels at the same time.
I want to be fashionable, but I also want to climb a mountain. It's the right shoe for that. Also, someone pisses me off. I have a perfect stabbing mechanism.
Oh yeah, who invented that shoe? RuPaul? Is that a RuPaul shoe right there?
No. This is a shoe dazzle shoe, is what this is. That was the site I was trying to remember before. Shoe dazzle. It's a very expensive habit because when you forget to skip a month, they charge you $50 anyway.
Damn.
And then you get a credit. And they go, hey, go buy some shoes. And I'm like, yo, I got $50. I guess I'll buy some shoes. That's pretty bad. That's a low-key fetish stuff.
I wouldn't say low-key.
Yeah.
It's not low-key at all. That's just straight fetish.
Shae, where are the other ones? The ones that you lent for?
No, I'm not getting. Those are in the other room.
Oh.
Well, apparently Soul is into some very much more advanced fetish stuff. That yours is very low-key right there.
Yeah, I got the low-key. Like, you could wear it to the office and people would just be like, okay. And then, whatever happens after.
Zaid is not taller than Shae. There is no
yes,
way.
He is. Yes, he is.
Nope.
Yes, he is.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, he is huge.
Wait, is it Phil or the other one?
Phil.
No.
He looks like he's like 5'9".
He's standing on his brother's shoulders. I've spent hours in an off-air hangout talking to him.
No, because Phil has the cam girl angle. He does a shot down.
Was that you or your brother that I spent all those hours with in that hangout last year? Not that money changed hands or anything. Shh.
When you said he's huge, he said
tall.
Oh. Y'all tall.
Whatever.
Meanwhile, we can always cosplay the Chewbacca and C-3PO scene. You and me. I can get on the back of one of you guys and
see, it was him. He's short. He was standing on his brother. He was. Phil,
how tall are you? Phil, put it in the chat how tall you are.
Yeah, it was Phil, the one who kept dumping his bike and getting into car wrecks and all that shit.
I shoot down to get that cleave looking good. That's what I'm telling you. He's got the cam whore angle. That's why.
He shoots down from 3 feet to get it. He's a fucking gnome.
He has his camera like up in the corner top of his ceiling, and he shoots straight down. See, 6'5". I told you. He's me in heels. No. I wear these, and we're the same height.
That's not what he's saying there.
He's saying in heels he's 6'5".
No, he isn't. He's straight.
He's straight. What does that mean, Shae?
You just
straight up 6'5".
Sai just told us he was wearing high heels yesterday.
Shae is in timeout for disrespect. Phil, we did not mean to assume your heteronormative values. Oh, Phil, we're gonna be at CGCon. We're coming to CGCon. This is the most off the fucking rails we have ever been.
I don't
with our
understand
chat.
what's happening. Yes, Zaid, I will bring them for sure.
I can just imagine Shae though in the green room gesturing at CyBorg.
I was trying not to pee myself. Actually, I laughed so hard. Hey, we should really talk about stretch goals and the campaign that we're trying to pitch. By the way, Dragon Rage, go get it if you haven't.
Wait,
One thing.
What do you mean I can't bring my husband?
The husband's at home.
You dirty bastard.
You're not allowed to have your husband there, Cy. Sorry.
Yeah. Who said Phil's getting anywhere? It's been a long time since we talked on the DL. Whatever.
Well, but your price has gone up since last year.
I know.
Yeah, but Phil's now got a really successful campaign, so he can afford it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Phil. You got that Lost Pages money.
What?
Yeah, Lost Pages money.
Me. I said I was going to pee myself. Sorry, Pedro. It was from laughing.
They're like, ooh, we usually have to pay for that.
Right?
I keep having people so the amount of people that come in and catch like part of our conversation and go, so Shae, when's your OnlyFans opening? And I'm like, damn it. Like I could have an OnlyFans and it would just be out of context Shae and it would just be clips.
Yes. It would be pickles? No, I'm sorry. It would be peagles. It would be you peeing in the background.
He's
my
huge.
low-key fetish shoes.
Phil in high heels.
Yep. And
Wow.
Zaid is huge.
Zaid is huge.
No, you're huge.
Huge. Sorry, my bad.
All right, so I think you have some perks that people might want to give money to. Let's go over this for a moment. Did we even finish talking about your fucking book? Chick with a fox turns into a dragon, death ensues?
Yeah, and if you're a fan of Game of Thrones and you like boobs and dragons, we got dragons with boobs, so you're gonna love it.
I'm sorry. In all fairness, and I haven't talked to the guy in many months. In all honesty, what was it? It was Tit Dragon Little Feet.
Tit Dragon Little Feet.
Tit Dragon Little Feet, I think, was a Moss and maybe a Sim creation. I think Moss imagined it and then Sim drew it, and
I think that titdragonlittlefeet.com is still owned by them too.
Moss, yeah. And it's a dragon with 4 boobs, and each boob has its own personality, and I think I was one boob and Shae was another.
What? I don't remember this at all.
Well, Phil can
Wait,
tell
were
us
you
about
the
it.
saggy one? The saggy
one boob always
that was the high perky one.
I was the upper right one, and you were the one right beneath me. Anyway,
and Phil from Zaid Comics was tickling off your teats or suckling off your teats.
No, he is not the Luke Skywalker in that scenario.
Let's talk about your tears. Let's just no.
Make that face again.
Vitamin D, the vitamin D red milk.
Yes, red milk. Red milk comes out of Tit Dragon Little. It's milk, I promise. All right, so first tier.
Oh yeah. So this campaign, every campaign, we're going to offer an exclusive. So when our campaign ends, we're not going to extend and we're not going to go in demand because our backers are investors and we want them to have something special. And the David Finch cover, after 6 days, we're going to Disney the hell out of that thing. We're going to vault it for 30 years. And
then you bring it back out.
And then we're gonna bring it back out 30 years later. But
charge 3 times.
Yeah, charge 3 times.
And everyone's gonna pirate the shit out of it, like on the street corner in New York.
It's gonna be like really horrible Xerox scans of it, and be like handing it out among friends.
Someone opens up their jacket.
Come on, David Finch.
I got this David Finch Lynch cover.
David Finch.
David Finch. Oh, they're gonna say David Lynch, and it's gonna be spelled still Linch, so it's still totally wrong.
Yes.
This would be the bootleg of a bootleg.
And then the other option, the David Fincher, and they're just gonna write the E and the R in with marker.
With a photocopy. That's awesome. And then they're gonna draw boobs on the dragon.
Exactly. That's not how you spell teats, Phil.
Yeah, I think he's trying to spell tatas.
No, he was spelling teats.
Oh,
not tits, not tatas. Suckling a teat.
Oh, is he doing Spanish? Tetas.
Tatas.
He's doing some Spanish there. Yeah.
So we can just assume that everyone who doesn't know how to spell is speaking another language and move on.
I'm standing up for the guy. Maybe
I know you're trying.
Maybe he was speaking in Spanish. We don't know. But so yeah, it's only 5 days left. Like we're about to hit in 2 hours, day 5. Yes. And so it says, or does it already say 5 days?
It already says 5.
Oh, we already went. I guess we already hit the 5th day. So we just started day 5, and that's it. Day Finch cover will be gone. And the only reason we're doing that is because we want to get this in the hands of our backers, because our best sales pitch, besides the one that CyBorg gave up there, our best sales pitch is the book itself. When people get this in their hands, I mean, Dave Philpott is one of the best writers.
Okay. You need to never say shit like this in our stream again, Shae.
Off of the train that is going off the rails. The second I typed it, I knew it was going to happen, and here you are highlighting it because you're such a dick.
I thought this was somebody else pretending to be you, because I thought
No, that was me.
No, you just updated her avatar, so it didn't populate back towards StreamYard yet. But yeah, by the way, you're wrenched, so I'm not going to put you in timeout, but this is your warning.
It's not that kind of show, Shae. Or do we have to give you a minute here before we can move on?
Right.
To finish. Well, you know, if you go down to my cover down here, Shae is reminding me of a joke that people are making. If we scroll down, there's my cover.
Okay, so $30 for the Dave Finch Lynch cover.
David
awesome.
Finch.
Yeah, but if we scroll down just a little further, we'll go to Shae's getting off joke she made. You'll see my cover. There's a dragon, and on his back is the little fennec fox. His name is Jack, and people go, "Oh, Jack gets on," but does Jack get? And so yeah, that's the joke everybody's been making in my stream. So maybe that's what Shae meant. She's like,
yes,
she wants to ride the dragon and get off
right
the dragon.
there.
Yeah, the little guy up there.
We need to have a discussion about the microscopic resolution you put these things.
Oh, you got to go back up to the bigger one. The bigger one. It gets bigger.
You know what? That's what they all say.
You passed it up so fast.
Well, if it's so big, how could I have possibly passed it up fast?
I meant girthy. It's girthy. It's not.
Right. Tree stump version. Gotcha.
I'm really happy that this whole thing is happening while I'm at my parents' house. This isn't awkward at all, guys.
Oh.
So fun.
Your parents have their ear at your door. Did she just say she wants to get off?
What did you mean by that, honey? Does that mean something else from when I was a kid?
Yeah. Honey,
or hit the super chat button.
Honey, I don't want to interrupt, but would you like an open mint?
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
Slightly dusty.
All right, tears. We got tears.
Oh, my God.
Let's do tears.
That's my new porn name. Dusty Mints.
Awesome, yeah. So we got a knock on the door.
Roommate.
You're grounded.
I gotcha. Okay.
Not me.
So there we go. Let's finish going over your tears while Sai is unable to talk. I can't even see because Sai's in between tears like a douche.
Yeah, his roommate.
Up or down, Sai. Up or down.
His roommate came in. I can just imagine the conversation. No, I haven't seen your bong. I don't know where it's at. He's come knocking on the door.
Kimmy, get out of here.
Sai, did you take my heels again? Your shoes, man. I'm doing a stream.
Oh my gosh. I can't. So you have a t-shirt, which is super awesome.
Yeah, it's got the David Finch artwork on the cover of the cover. Yeah, crew neck t-shirt. I wanted to do a V-neck, Yeah, but everybody's like, nobody will buy a V-neck. I'm like, dude, I wear V-necks. What are you talking about?
I mean, you'd have to have like if you're gonna do a V-neck, you got to do like a deep V, like an inappropriately deep V.
Got to show
At
off.
Which point, then you got to put the art on the back then, because there is no front really.
Yeah, it'd be like Page One Comics. We got your back.
You need to do that, but you need to do that really stupid skeleton meme where like they're holding the backbone of the other one.
Oh,
we've got your back.
I meant it was gonna be a dragon humping another dragon.
Oh,
sorry,
God.
my high heels were being delivered. I had to go get the door.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Who? How are you?
All right, where have we moved on to?
We were trying to figure out where the hell we stopped since somebody stopped in between streams.
You did
in between.
Shut up. Yeah. You did the first one. That's $30. The David Fincher Lynch cover, and then what's the Feed the Dragon?
Well, the Feed the Dragon is kind of like those Sarah McLachlan commercials where the poor little dog is. For $5 a day, you too could help a starving dragon, and then Sarah McLachlan's song plays in the background. or it's hey, it's a tribute offering. Pay $5 and our dragon won't come and eat your big high heel shoes. It won't keep me eating all your dusty mints.
Oh my gosh, there's so many jokes that are gonna happen.
I let that go right by too. I thought the same thing, Tony. And I was like, I don't think I could say that without CyBorg there because I'm going to seem weird without Cy there to help you.
I'm done talking. I'm not allowed to people.
Like, do a deep V. Well, that's why your mama told you should wait till marriage to get a deep V.
Wow. Okay. So Feed a Dragon. Cy, are you even here, or are you just being a dick talking to your roommate again?
Yep, I'm here. 1 second.
Don't worry, we'll wait. It's not like I can't scroll the fucking.
I'm back. Shut up, God. They wanted to take my heels away. I had to stab people.
Okay, you realize that you keep stopping in between tiers, so we can't even discuss the next tier.
Motherfucker, you were having like a 9-minute conversation about other shit while I was sitting here waiting to scroll.
About the deep V. How deep is your V?
Thank you, Tank Parrot.
Tank, thank you for the $5. He says, take this because there's no way this video is getting monetized.
I already set it to be monetized, and they're going to have to fight me for it.
No, because so here's the fun thing.
No, I found out how to do it beforehand, mofo. Go ahead.
So because you figured that out, when I had to reload the chat, I literally had to watch a video beforehand, and apparently the people that find it appropriate to advertise on our channel are a bunch of roided out douchebags doing chin-ups. So there's that. Sorry, everybody, if you had to watch the same weird roided out thing that I had to watch to get to my own damn stream.
They should find a bunch of fetish, brands that want to advertise on here, and
like Zappos.
The perfect channel for that.
Trannyshoes.com, we got this. Like
red milk would make
red milk.
Oh my God. Baddragon.com, whatever.
Yeah, wow. Bad Dragon.
See, right. Jimmy knows what the fuck I'm talking about. She was like, what was that again? And I'm like,
still tears. We still have tears. Can we finish
the only tears that we're discussing are your tears as you cry about this stream.
Accurate. So accurate.
As you swallow your foot again. And I did say foot. And I'm meaning the appendage, not the measurement. Baddragon.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Tank Ferret's like, dude, this content, I feel like I should be paying for it. So he
right.
took the $5.
Adam and Eve is big on YouTube sponsorship.
Let's see, we've been on for less than an hour, and Shae has already talked about pee. Teeth milk.
Which teeth she would be on a four-titted dragon.
What's happening?
Let me see here.
Talk
the
about
fact that
Wait, who's gonna tell Kelsey about this stream? Because that's gonna be a big game changer for us.
He's gonna be sniffing around you for years.
She said he's huge. And Deep V.
Fetish shoes.
And yet,
shoes.
And yet she's the one like, oh my god, I'm blushing. I gotta get out of here. No, she said I gotta get off.
Gotta get off. Using trainees as drink coasters. Okay. We have 2 more of these to do today, by the way, Jimmy.
This used to be such a quality channel.
When?
I came back.
When was that?
It was while you were gone. I made it somewhat classy.
Well, you guys didn't see the fun we had in the green room for about 25 minutes before the show was going to start. It almost didn't happen, guys. It was scary. I was like, oh my god.
How about those companies that make dragon dildos? Did you not just hear me saying baddragon.com? Soul Ion, you're amateur.
Yeah, this is not supposed to go on the face. It goes around the waist, and I just put it on my face.
Those straps are really adjustable. Then, congratulations, Jimmy. You are skilled, sir.
Yeah, and the eyeballs are to let 2 other things dangle out of them.
That's also for circulation and airflow.
Yeah, you don't want to keep those things too snug. Then you can't have children.
Yes. Then
I'm
whole new meaning to blue balls. Go ahead.
Luke, why?
Green balls.
Luke, why? Oh, I'm so sad now. The dragon dildos can also implant gelatin eggs if you're so inclined.
Dude, that reminds me of a friend of mine. She invented cosmetic testicles for dogs. She's very, very rich.
Fucking Tony. Oh my gosh. I can't with this fucking stream. I'm gonna need it. I'm
Shae the
gonna
Red,
need so much
therapy fund.
So much therapy.
Thank you, Antoine. I'm gonna leave that right on the screen until it expires.
Shae the Red milk. I love that he added milk onto your name. You're no longer a Red Valkyrie. It's gonna be Shae the Red milk.
Oh,
Milk.
good.
Well, so when we're
That's
inventing
it.
this
I'm making a milk carton.
when we're inventing this channel and our brand, I'm like, you're 6'1". Really? You're 6'1"? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, Valkyries. That's yeah. And you're the like Norse one, and I'm like the robot-y one. And so now she wears high heels and beats trannies. And
Now, I didn't wear high heels clear up until the invention of this channel.
No.
Right, I didn't own almost exclusively high heels.
Did you just die?
Yes.
Wearing high heels.
Fuck off! You're such a dick. Did you see
Yes,
Tank?
I have it on my screen. I'm waiting till Antoine's finishes before I move on to show proper respect.
You don't have to keep it up for the entirety.
Okay, women do not complain when I keep it up. That's all I'm saying.
For the entirety, she said.
Yes, for the entirety. I'm sorry that you've been with people that don't keep it up for the entirety.
This is the most memeable thing I think we've ever had. Tank, thank you, says I was up all night working on 2065 Retribution Scalpel Zero, shameless plug, and just woke up to this, #better than coffee. I'm so sorry, Tank. Oh,
Tank,
what a way to wake up.
DM me some stuff about that. I'm always interested in futuristic comics. CyBorg Valkyrie 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Anyway.
See, I took his $5 contribution seriously. And by the way, yes, this will wake you right the fuck up. This is better than like shotgunning 3 nozes.
Oh yeah. I like. Did I mention that I was like, I didn't get any sleep last night.
Yes.
I was like, I'm gonna do the show and then I'm gonna fall asleep. Now I'm like, I'm hyped up on red milk. I'm just like, I'm good to go.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So this
We finished
particular
Tears.
show, this particular episode is brought to you by the song "Ridin' Dirty."
Like Grandma's mints.
Yes, just steaming.
How many full circles are we gonna make on this bitch? Because
It's like
I'm
a
getting
circle.
dizzy. You just keep making the circles.
It's
It's like a donut.
with a hole.
But I love how they called you Shae Red.
Shae the Red.
Shae the Red milk.
Or Shae the Red Milk Starbucks. I'm like, oh my god, they open a Starbucks anywhere, just directly on.
Red
directly-
Valkyrie is greater than Starbucks. Yes.
Oh my
come
gosh.
straight to the source and just get your. Everybody, people, you're gonna see a bunch of guys at conventions just walking up with their Starbucks cups with no lids, straight up to you, pointing at your teeth, and they're gonna be like, well, "What are you doing?"
Soul Ion, I bless you for keeping this somewhat on topic. The side subject of the show.
White and nerdy. Yes, correct. Perfect.
Yes, that's far more accurate.
I love how the only person out here promoting Dragon Rage has been your moderator.
I know.
He's like the only one.
We haven't even. The whole show is for this. We still can't even get it.
Yeah,
So
I'm
some kind of T-shirt that covers up boobs for $20. That's awesome. And it's a crew neck, not a V-neck. Okay. Just saying. Finch, Reyes, Willis. Okay, so the cover is the next one. I'm finishing these fucking perks. $25.
You know what's so bad? This is a newcomer, and we brought him to give him exposure, put him a cover. Nobody has ever gotten his name right, including myself. Everybody calls
Joe Wills?
Yeah, you just said Willis.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody. Yeah. Are they getting confused with Rob Willis?
Or you got Bruce Willis? You got Bruce Willis and David fucking Lynch? Holy shit. This is the best campaign ever.
I didn't know either of them did art.
No, it's
amazing.
Dude. Wow, these guys are all part of CG now. This is awesome.
Oh shit.
Next campaign though, we're going to be offering Dragon Dildo strap-ons and some of Red Valkyrie's white high heel kick 'em in the butt stiletto boots.
Don't forget Red Milk.
Oh yeah. That's right. Red Milk's for your Starbucks drinks, guys.
Oh shit.
And it's going to be like part 5, a comic version of Die Hard or something like that, since we do have Bruce Willis now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Soul Ion. Why are you sorry about it, though?
Because Soul has been like my buddy while you were gone, and now Soul is betraying me.
He's going to the dark side.
He's come back to the dark side. He's like, Shae, you're too vanilla. So
this was a little dull when it was just you talking about the comic campaign. Now we just made it horrible.
So a blank sketch
I did my
cover.
job too efficiently. Yes, let's talk about the sketch cover.
Who does that?
Oh, are we talking about the comic?
That's you, Jimmy. Yeah, we're back on the comic.
Yeah, I was there for the comic. Blank sketch cover, so you guys can take it to Dave Finch at a convention or your favorite CG artist or anybody.
What about Fincher?
Yeah, Fincher. Take it up, Fincher.
If you take it to Shae, she's doing a hand turkey on top of it, just throwing it out there.
Is that what they call it now? A hand turkey?
With 4 boobs. No, she actually has
I do
store.
hand turkeys. I do.
Oh, like when you put you draw the turkey out of the...
Yeah.
I thought a hand turkey was something else. I was like, whoa, okay.
Fucking hell. Everybody goes there with it. What is wrong with adults?
No, she does really awesome ones. What's his face? Dan Frega has a couple of them that he's going to put on his wall.
Yeah, I did Geisha and Sniper from Black Flag as hand turkeys.
As hand
turkeys. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Did you do a Supergirl hand turkey for me? Or was that
I did. Well, it was a Superman. Well, I need to do you a better one because the one that I have was terrible. Who I agree with, are there patches, Jimmy?
What's
the show is patch positive.
Patch friendly.
Oh, like patches like you like on my hat?
Patches?
Yeah, like a patch.
We don't need
Oh,
no stinking patches.
I thought it was like the clown. They're like, oh, you're funny, like Patches the clown. We want to be entertained. No, but we have buttons, and we're giving away free buttons to the first 30 backers got free buttons, stickers, and trading cards. 31 through 200 gets free trading card and sticker. Or we're putting the sticker in random, but 31 through 200 get the free trading card.
Okay, this is just fucking uncalled for.
What-
How are you
what?
gonna out the guy like that? That is wrong. That is
Like what-
shaming.
Jimmy has no idea what you're talking about.
Is it
Are you
Patches
looking-
shamed? Am I Patches
No,
shamed?
no. Look at the tier that CyBorg is on.
Oh yes, this is the one that I was. Dave Finch was on the stream with me when we launched, right? And I said Virgin Dave Finch, and somebody interrupted me, and I didn't say cover, and I went, oh my god! Like if you say any of those words out of order, it's a funny statement. And for $40, you can get a Virgin Dave.
For $40, you can get a small virgin.
Yeah,
If you need to have your virgin sacrificed,
yeah,
Yes.
the
it's only
$40 virgin.
$40.
You know, a lot of us are pagan, so yes,
You know-
I agree with Death Metal Hero. We need our embroidered patches.
We do, yes. And honestly, your logo is pretty badass. That would make a really cool patch. I got a guy.
I got-
I got a guy. His name is Tony. He's a good guy. He does you real good, okay? Just don't ask him where they came from. You just take them. You be happy. You do you real nice.
Are these stolen? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't...
So, whoa! They fell off the truck. What you asking for?
You
Just be
wearing a
happy.
wire, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You got a wire?
Yeah.
Do you want to fuck you up a little, or we gonna be okay here?
How about you take the patches and you walk away?
Yeah. If you is a dirty rat, we're gonna give you a hand turkey.
Oh god, that's like a Brazilian necktie or a Colombian necktie, but a little different.
We're gonna do to you what we
Can
do
we
to the
finish
rat.
the tears, please? It's
No.
been an hour.
It's been an hour of fun. All right, so the Bruce Willis and
And the Fincher.
yes, no, it's you actually. I was
Oh.
trying to.
Oh yeah. The king, by the way. Reyes means kings.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
thought it meant
and apparently
right.
my family is a European Spanish, right? And in Spain, all the Reyeses are very elite. They're like the Kardashians, no better.
Uh-huh.
They're all very wealthy, right? And so people ask me constantly, like, "Oh, your last name is Reyes?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, is your family from Spain? I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh my God, you got a wealthy family?" I'm like, no.
We're super wealthy in craft.
Yeah.
That's funny because I know like 35 Reyeses in the East LA area, and they're very rich in the switchblades
Certain things.
and yeah.
He says BS Jimmy is Mexican.
Because my girlfriend, who's Cuban, makes fun of me because my mom's half Mexican, and I deny it all the time. So they're like, "No, call him Mexican. Gets him so upset." Because we live in Texas.
Hey, Mogwai.
If you're not white, you're Mexican. They don't care
Yeah,
if
this
you're
is true.
Asian, Indian, whatever. They just group us all together. She's
Call them damn Mexicans and be like,
she's Cuban. They're like calling her Mexican all the time.
So to be fair, I'm gonna set this up before I say it because I don't want to hear about how I'm racist because I'm
oh
racist.
gosh.
So
Oh my gosh.
He's like, "You don't need to tell me. I already know.
I know I'm
am."
racist. It's fine. So anyway, fuck. I have like 20 things
Rip
to say,
channel.
all of which are gonna get us struck. All right.
Rip channel.
No. So here's all I'm gonna say. All right. I live on the West Coast. In the particular area that I'm in, especially now, because I had left for a little while and returned to a different area. So in the area that I'm in now, there is quite a bit of a Hispanic community, and of that community, most over 95% of them are actually Mexicans. So we have the tendency here to just generalize and say, instead of Hispanic, we'll say Mexicans. So I certainly understand exactly where that's coming from.
Which is so funny because Hispanic was the term they used to generalize everybody that's Spanish descent. And instead of saying Mexican, Cuban, you brought it all back to just Mexican. You're like, we're not going to remember the word Hispanic. That's just
I learned in college, and here's the fact that I'm on the West Coast coming to bite me in the ass when it comes to colleges. So I learned that Hispanic and what's the other word that's like Hispanic that's usually treated as interchangeable but completely isn't?
It must be a West Coast thing.
No. It's like so Hispanic actually refers to Spain, Portugal, and a few Latino. So Hispanic and Latino are two very specific things, and you cannot cross them, or you get thrown out of college, and people light your channel on fire. Shut up, Soul Ion.
We just need the cricket sound effect right there. It would have been perfect.
In the Northeast, everyone is Puerto Rican. So I'm from Florida. Everyone in Florida is either Puerto Rican or Cuban. There are no Mexicans. It's just you're Puerto Rican or Cuban. Yeah, it's just...
Well, on the particularly racist section of the show, are we going to finish the fucking tier?
No. I'm glad we have that covered.
Florida, where all the white people go to die.
Right.
Apparently there is Cubans and Puerto Ricans in heaven. On your way to heaven, they're the gatekeepers.
Wow.
And they're all named Reyes.
Oh, fucking shit. I quit. I'm out.
This stream is definitely staying monetized. All right, so the Finch black and white artist proof for $50, limited availability, 200 available. Well, 200 were available.
And 21 very, very smart people have already gotten that. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. The Finch Reyes combo for $50. Wow.
You saw the booty?
A little.
Look,
said,
when we did the skit stream and you got to see one of the characters, she was sitting with her legs spread apart. There was a lot of zooming, and I was just stuck because I was not in control of the camera, so I had to just sit and wait.
So I zoomed, then I had to recenter, then I zoomed again, then I had to recenter, then I zoomed again, because it was the pre-launch, so everything was in a PDF, so I just kept zooming and zooming and zooming, and then by the time I got back to the center of the image, it was all crotch.
It was just a lot of crotch.
And then I attempted to correct, going higher so that we could see the face instead, and it just turned into all boobs.
Start strong. I mean, go with the best part of it.
The funny part is Mike, the male half of skits, Mike was completely taken aback, and his wife Krishna fuck you. His wife was completely happy with the fact that I was zooming in on tits and crotch. So that just goes to show you that not everyone's a prude like Shae.
Okay, hold on. Soul is amazing with these promos. Instead of zooming, you can also hold the book very close to your face.
Old school. He's going old school, man. That's
Soul. I love Soul.
Yeah, Soul. That's what they call the splash zone, by the way. Just putting it out there. All right, the Dragon Clan, 4 covers, $100, 7 claims. Wow, that's a nice profit margin there.
You save $15 and you save on shipping. We put it all in one box and we sent it to you.
Nice. 3 Finch covers.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you have your without the female touch cover.
Without the female touch. The Madonna. It's the Madonna cover. It's like a virgin.
Indeed. Okay, I would have gone with Mary, but you went to 80s horror Madonna, which is fine.
I mean, Mary was a virgin. Madonna was virgin.
Not.
Yeah.
She was
like a virgin.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of like a virgin. I'm assuming that meant the back door. I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure what Madonna meant.
Just keep going. Oh my gosh.
But
By the way, if anybody has any questions in the chat, please feel free to post them up here so we can.
So that's $120 for the virginal and the other.
The virginal.
Yeah.
He said virginal.
The virtuous cover. I can't. What is happening? An original sketch by Jimmy. That sounds lovely.
Yeah, I just put that one up a couple of days ago.
Nice.
People were like, "Hey, I want some original art," and I was like, "Well, it's a digital. I did it all digital, so I'll do an original sketch on a cover for someone." So yeah, it's there.
So this is basically a combination of this and what you had up here higher with the sketch cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get the sketch cover, but you're basically just paying the commission fee for an original piece, and it'll be there's only one of one. I hate drawing sketch covers. So it's going to be one of one. And if you guys are wondering, it's of Shae Red Milk character she's talking. It's of Nuri. It's the girl
with me with the thing of red
instead
milk.
of the fennec fox, it's going to be holding red milk.
So you just have me. You got to do it with me, but I got to be pouring it into a bowl for the fennec fox, and you just turn just right so you see the picture.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you got to get somebody from your channel to back that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, let me just dip right into our channel's pocketbook. You see how those are the first super chats we've gotten in a minute. I have a feeling we're slightly short, just a little bit short of being able to grab that. So Soul Iron says, do you have an original virgin art tier?
The sketch cover itself, it's completely without any drawing on it. It's a virgin.
And it's the original art.
What? It's completely blank without artwork on
right.
It. And it's original art. Oh, I get it. Your joke is so clever. It took me a moment. I just said there's no artwork. Oh, but it's original. Yeah. No, we don't have a completely white cover. That's why would you want that? I can sell you this piece of paper I've got right down here.
So you don't have any, because everything you do is digital, so you don't actually have original art to go for this.
Yeah, the only true original piece that was done for Dragon Rage is Dave Finch drew his on actual Bristol board. But to buy a Dave Finch original art, I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars.
So one of the other questions that we have from Tony says, Jimmy, are you co-owner of Jim's Family Restaurant?
Oh man, that would be so awesome. I took them to court. I was like, hey man, you can't use my name, but apparently there are other people named Jimmy in this world as well. It's like, Mom, you should have just locked that down right away. But yeah, Jim's Restaurant. So he must be from Texas. Do any of you guys know what Jim's Restaurant is? There anywhere in the West Coast, or are you Midwestern or anywhere? Oh,
no, I haven't heard of
I'm
Jim's
Western.
Restaurant.
So yeah, no.
I just guessed you were Midwestern. And is that racist?
A little bit. Little offended.
You're offended because I got it right.
So
no, the best part is I live in Maryland, but
yeah,
I'm
what you're saying is that giants live in the Midwest. Okay.
Yeah, we take over. We did have one other question that is a very important question from Baz.
Oh yeah.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Damn, I'm assuming is that a euphemism or is that a bird?
I'm fairly certain he means a swallow bird, but
Oh my God, it's from Monty Python. God, are you children these days?
I watched Three Amigos.
It's Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's what is your name? What is your quest? And yeah, the proper answer is an African or a European swallow. And then the guy says that he doesn't know which, and then he dies because yeah, he answered the question wrong. So yeah, it's the whole answer these 3 questions to get across this bridge thing. By the way, on my own channel, it said YouTube thinks what you're responding with is spam, so it's blocked it.
Nice.
So apparently saying an African or a European swallow question mark is spam. And
Good to know. Good to know. Well, I got to be honest. This has been one of the most ridiculous streams I think that we've ever had, but it's been a lot of fun for sure. Cy, do you have any questions?
An African or a European swallow. How tall can we get Shae with the proper investment in boots? I think that's a question that we, as a community, and specifically Red Valkyrie as a channel, must do our best to get to the bottom of. And I commit myself and every resource that we have towards finding that answer as we go forward. So I'm thinking 8-inch platforms.
Oh, I've got to show you what it would be like if I stood next to Red Valkyrie. This is, to give everybody a visual. I think it's gonna entertain your viewers. Let me share my screen. But we need to warn you guys up here. Most jokes have already been made. I've heard them all. So get creative, guys. Get creative with this stuff. I want to hear some good zingers.
Oh, I also want to let you guys know, for any of you watching this during the replays, the little eye you see in the upper right-hand corner, where Shae is right now, is also going to be a link to the book. You don't have to go hunting for it in the description or in the chat. It's going to appear right there. Now that I'm back, since I know how to use a computer, I will be more than happy to put it up there, since Shae couldn't figure out what the fuck.
Since Shae was busy getting our channel monetized, you hoe.
Well,
I'm just saying, you left and we were at like 500.
If you're going to swing at the low-hanging fruit, that's fine. Holy fuck, are you a hobbit?
You're so tiny. Oh, you're cute. He just little.
Is this forced perspective? What the fuck?
So this is me standing next to a Shae who's over 6 feet without heels, and a guy that was 7'6".
So I'm seeing people popping up in the chat. It's going to be there. YouTube will not allow you to add it while the stream is going. It has to be added after the fact. So that's why I said if you're watching this on replay, it's going to be there. It's not there yet. That's why we have our awesome moderators like Soul. And I think Froggy was in here dropping it too. Yeah, exactly. It won't be there till playback. Thank you very much, co-host. All right, back to the midget. So if you guys like the midget porn that we have on this channel, feel free to like, to subscribe, super chat to your heart's content. Because really, I mean, what more could you want? Midget porn, giant women.
Absolutely, red milk. I can tell you guys, I'm perfect height for that red milk. Look at that. And also, I can tell you, they were wearing very good deodorant. If you guys are wondering, their deodorant smelled great.
Well, I would hope so, especially him, because that's right where your nose intersects.
So I did a comic book with Kevin Grievous, who's the creator of Underworld, and he was also an actor. He's a black guy with a shaved head, and he's one of the werewolves. So he and I did a comic book together, and we finally met at a convention.
Wait, he was in Underworld?
Yeah, he was actually starred in Underworld. Not this guy, but Kevin Grievous, the guy in Underworld.
So was he the heavier set black guy that kind of had that growly voice who Celine threw all those spinny blades into right at the beginning?
That's him.
He's sitting there getting questioned by his boss while he's getting them ripped out with a huge pair of forceps. Yeah. Not that I've watched that movie 65 times.
I know, he's like, I think I've seen that film. It vaguely comes to mind. And so I got to meet him at a convention. Jesus Christ, who's clicking away there?
That's Shae. Keep typing, Shae.
She forgot so how does the stream work? Because can they hear this?
Yeah. Oh no, I know you could hear it. I didn't care.
She's awesome.
Shae, you took away the fucking banner that says "Keep typing, bitch."
I just didn't recreate it.
You're an asshole. We used to have a specific banner that says "Keep."
Oh, for all the guests.
Anyway,
every stream I get that one guy that's just while we're all talking. It's just click.
It's me.
She doesn't even have her real mechanical keyboard because she's vacationing.
No,
right
that's
now.
just
Oh, that's
like a
right.
shitty Chromebook that doesn't pay attention to.
You did say to me, I'm at Mom's house.
You're right.
That.
And I
I did not pick this beautiful, beautiful wallpaper. That was not my choice, and those are not my beautiful house coats that are sitting up.
I'm so glad I zoomed right back in.
I honestly thought that was
great.
like your craft room. I was like, that's
No,
awesome.
this
She
is my mom's.
decoupages. That's awesome. You decoupage. Did squirrels
Decoupage my walls. Great.
So can we show? Can I show a cosplayer who I absolutely had to go pose with, and she was so cool.
As long as she's not nude.
Sure.
She's not nude, and everybody, well, I guess, would have been asking her to pose like this, and I was like, no, I want a shot of the front, but she did that. I was so nervous. She's like, put your hand on my lower back. I was and my friend took a picture right at that moment, right before I giggled. I was so excited. But I'm still short. Look at this. I'm still tiny. This was a normal human being.
You were.
And
a normal human being, and you're still tiny.
Yeah, look how short I am. Her heels, though. No, she was like 5'2". She was actually shorter than me without the heels, but it was the freaking heels. I had so much fun at that convention. Running around.
It looks.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, so when
I can't
Shae
wait for conventions to start again.
Yeah, Shae was like, "Hey, I heard guys are like, you're gonna be a Red Valkyrie." I said, "Yeah," and I had never met you or seen you, and they said, "Dude, she cosplays as your character," and I said, "Hey, I should create a new character that's wearing skimpy little outfits."
I've had a couple people suggest that.
Yeah.
So people are like, Shae, if you're gonna cosplay a character, I've got this really great one. So that, like, the next one that we have on that's actually coming up here pretty quick in an hour and a half is the only female in the entire book is naked.
Oh,
and yeah, that is not what I will be cosplaying, guys. I'm sorry.
You should do just look like the shoulders and just be sitting there with a
right. Yeah,
and nobody will know.
fine.
You're like,
Sure.
Yeah, your camera's tripod never falls over.
Never. It didn't happen 3 times this stream alone. Oh gosh.
People are like, why are we looking at Shae's feet? What's going on?
Okay, so Baz, this is not the same cosplayer. She went from having blonde hair to brunette. I know you guys weren't looking at the hair, but I mean,
nobody noticed it was a different cosplayer. Like,
no,
yeah, so
they're saying, wow, front and back.
So I go, can I take a picture with you? She does that pose, and I'm like, no, I'm not that pervy in public. I want a picture I can show my girlfriend. This is hide from the girlfriend. Show the girlfriend.
honestly, I think the front one looks better.
Right? That's what I said too. I was like, oh, he's a boob guy, not a butt guy. That's what he's saying.
No, I mean, I prefer a nice ass, not what she's sticking out there. But...
yeah. I mean, hey, $10,000 bought that booty.
Sophia Savon, is that who that was?
She's popular. She's actually a famous cosplayer. I don't even know her name.
So there was this cosplayer. He literally doesn't know her name. That's awesome. I'm glad we're advertising her when we don't know her name.
I don't even know she even had a name. I mean,
she can eat babies for all you know, and you're like, let's show it.
I would still take a picture with her. But yeah, they were all so cool. All these cosplayers have such great personalities. Everybody is so nice at conventions and everything. And I'm like, dude, I'm so used to the battling going on, and the feuding going on between creators and being divas at conventions, and that you don't get that with cosplayers. Cosplayers are just, you guys are
Look, you put too much into trying to create a costume and make sure that it's perfect and all the little details. And if somebody comes up and like, dude, that looks badass, can I get a picture? You're like, fuck yes, please. I spent 30 hours on this shit or something, So it's always nice. This was my full-time job for a while.
No, oh yeah. Before those damn conventions. Do you guys remember conventions? They were fun.
I do, fondly.
And so this girl walks by, and I thought she looked exactly like Johnny Depp's wife. I don't know her name. I just keep calling her Johnny
Amber
Depp's
Heard.
wife. Yeah. What
I
did
mean,
Amber
literally,
hear?
if you have seen any of that Umbrella guy's, any of his shit that he's put
That
out
he
for the
just had a
last month,
30-minute notification he's going live. It's more Amber Heard
Amber
stuff.
Heard, Amber Heard.
I
All
thought
right,
she
guys. Well, I was going to say, let's get back to the comic, and if there's any final questions, because we've been going on for an hour and 24
There's a
minutes, and
question.
unfortunately, we are going to end up having to wrap it. Baz says who needs names, so you're never going to call them again.
Dude, that is so
Gentlemen, Baz, gentlemen.
Meanwhile, look at the cosplayers he's taking pictures with in his over there. Like the cast of The Walking Dead. I'm just kidding. Looks like Star Trek. Is it Star Trek? I'm just kidding, Baz.
Sure.
He's like, that's
Anyway,
a family photo. My wife and my brother.
Geez, that's so harsh. Well, I wanted to thank Jimmy so much for coming out and hanging out and being a complete and utter degenerate with us. Because wow, the stream, man, I'm gonna be shocked if
it rubs off so quickly here.
Look, if you guys didn't watch it live, like there might not be a playback. I don't know, YouTube might strike this one. But no, this was an absolute blast. Definitely going back Dragon Rage. It looks like a really interesting book. If you want a dragon with boobs, I'm just saying.
Your name has been updated.
Thanks. Thank you very much, Sai, for updating my name once again. I'm no longer Shae the douche. I am now Shae the Red Milk. Fantastic.
You know what, this camera angle, I've got to change it because look how short I look. Like it's like this. I should just do the whole camera. I should just do it like this. The whole stream.
I'm sure it's the camera.
Be like, yeah, guys.
Perfect.
Please like Dragon Rage.
If you could please back my book.
You look,
it's an echo from how low you are.
Hispanic Peter Dinklage now.
Hispanic Peter Dinklage. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's a great porn star name. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can just imagine at conventions, people are going to want to take pictures just to show their friends how short I am. They'll be like, look at this little artist.
Yeah, especially guys that are like 7 foot what?
6. He was 7'6". He was
That's
tall.
Insanity. That is really tall. That's like scary tall.
I showed you the picture to kind of, like, hey, I could hook you up.
I'm good, thanks.
You could wear heels.
I wear heels anyway. I don't give a shit. Look, you got a problem with me being tall. We ain't gonna work. Pretty simple. Oh. All right. Well, Sai, thank you for producing, even if you are a dick. Thank you to everybody in the chat. You guys are amazing. We appreciate the super chats. We appreciate the laughs. We appreciate all of the many, many, many soundbite clips that I fear are going to come from this stream. Oh gosh, and all of the Shae merch just like tripled. You got anything you want to say, Sai?
No, back this book. It's awesome, from an awesome artist that has an awesome sense of humor and way too much time on his hands going to conventions and feeling on cosplayers' butts. So, Sai, are you saying Jimmy is a
Mexican leprechaun? That's in poor taste.
Look, I didn't tell you to taste Mexican leprechauns. That is not something that this channel condones in any way, and I just
goes great with salsa, by the way.
No.
On that note, go back Dragon Rage, please.
Muy caliente.
Oh my god.
As our neighbors to the south say.
I gotta tell you guys though, there's no gold over the rainbow. It's all pesos.
Oh my God. No, it's all sewage emptying into your water.
Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Jimmy, you've been awesome. We will catch you guys in less than an hour and a half for the next stream. So we'll see you soon. Bye.